in to see us today at Ted's Feed Store.
Well, thanks so much for having us in today. It's a delightful store, and I understand that it's a family business, so tell us a little bit about that.
It is. My grandparents, Ted and Ann, started the business back in 1947. And Grandma had a chick hatchery. She had eggs that she sold to the local community. And over the years, it's evolved, and we now carry a full line of pet food and supplies.
Okay, so you're focused on customer service since all the way back to 1946.
We are.
So really the store is all about the customer, and where we arrived was the headquarters.
Yes.
The head counter there, when you come in, people greet you.
Right.
And then they can go from there with whatever they need.
Yep. In the olden days, my grandpa used to sit on the stool and wait for the next customer to come in. Or if my grandma Ann was in the house, the buzzer would buzz when a customer came in, and she would come out to greet them. So when we redesigned our store, we built that in with our front customer counter so that we would be right there to greet the customer and find out what it is that they were looking for today.
Wow, that's delightful and charming. And speaking of that, we're standing in front of a piece of historical equipment here.
This is.
Tell us a little bit about this.
A customer approached us when we were doing our renovations, and they had obtained this wagon, and they said, this is so fitting for your business. And it's so charming, we said we would love to have it. So we brought it in, and some craftsmen helped us. So now we display our dog biscuits that we've had since I was a young girl on the wagon.
And I understand you used to actually bag these biscuits as a small child.
I did. We have an old scale. It's still out here. My sister and brother and I would come and help Grandpa bag the dog biscuits.
Kathy, I understand that Mary, store manager here at Ted's, is waiting to meet us in another part of the store to talk about a typical day here at Ted's.
I would love to introduce you to her. Come with me. Renee, I'd like you to meet our store manager, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Renee. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, too.
I'm going to let the two of you talk, and I'm going to go help a few customers.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks again for coming in.
Okay. Mary, it's so good to be here at Ted's Feed.
It's nice to have you. Thank you.
What a delightful store. I understand that a day at Ted's Feed is really full. Can you tell us about a typical day at Ted's Feed?
Well, we work very closely with customers. Customers come in with specific needs or wants, and we try to work with them and help them find what they need.
Okay, so a lot of your business would be dog food, cat food, and choosing the right foods for the animals based on the need of the animal, right?
Absolutely. So many customers are coming in because their dogs or cats have specific problems, whether it be allergies to grains or things like that. So we carry a huge selection of very special diets for those reasons.
Okay, so you have the food aspect of things, and you also have pet supplies. So the pet customer can get everything they need for their pet right here.
Yes, whether they have a new puppy or a new cat or whatever they need, we can help them take care of that.
A portion of your business is all about the wild birds outside, so tell us a little bit about that.
We still carry, and we kind of expanded our selection of wild bird feed when we expanded the store. But we still carry a huge selection of wild bird feeders, treats, different foods, everything from your basic blends to some high blends that have very little waste in them.
You mentioned the expansion of the store. Back in 2009, the store really did expand from a slightly smaller version to something that really displays all of the aspects of the store for the customer's benefit. So when a customer comes in to browse, they don't feel crowded,
right?
And everything has its own category. So tell us a little bit about the expansion process and how that went.
Basically, we doubled in size. We went from everything was so tight and together to being able to really display and show the foods and treats and expand on every line that we carry, including wild bird, because the other half of the store is now really devoted to wild bird. It gave us the room to expand everything in pet.
And with that, the customer service also expanded, because you still do have all of that hometown feel addressing each customer's need, and now it's even more because you have all of the products here that have expanded in numbers. So when people come in and they need something, you have educated staff that can speak to those needs and then help the customer out the door with the product, right?
Absolutely. When they come in, they have so many questions about different foods and different treats, and being able to help them at the desk, to help them find their product, to specialty programs. with frequent buyer cards to help them earn free food, to carrying their purchase out the door.
I understand that even the front desk was designed with that customer service in mind, with built-in drawers for customer files.
Yes, everything is right there where we need it. We don't have to grab card boxes, it's built into drawers. Everything was at that desk was designed to help that customer get in the door, help them find their purchase and get them out quickly and load their purchase up.
So the bulk of your business, you've explained, is the food for the animals, the nutritional needs, educated staff that can really help the customer. But where we're standing right now is also something unique to Ted's Feed, and that is the small animal services and products that you offer. Can you explain a little bit about that?
We do offer small animal and bird services one Saturday a month. The customer can bring in their small animal or bird and have their nails clipped, have the wings clipped, beak trimming, that type of thing. And we also offer about 3-4 times a year low-cost vet clinics to help people. It's a difficult economy, and to help people provide services for their dogs and cats. Those shots, which are crucial to their health. We want them long-term healthy pets. So we try to offer those clinics to help customers help their pets.
That sounds to me like just an extension of the passion you have for the customer service here at Ted's and for serving the community here in Lansing.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So Mary, I understand that you also have bunny rabbits here at Ted's.
Right now we have one. He's a sweet little boy.
Look at him,
really
he is
friendly.
so sweet.
Yeah, he's really sweet.
And he's so soft.
Yes. We work with a small breeder who helps supply us with healthy rabbits and bunnies.
And then I see behind us we also have a good selection of birds. So if customers want to have a bird, they can certainly come here to pick one out.
It varies from time to time, but usually we have finches and parakeets and cockatiels, and occasionally we'll have conures or lovebirds.
Well, thank you so much for sharing Ted's Feed with us today.
Thank you for coming in.
It's been delightful. There's
you.
so much to see here and do, and you can spend a lot of time just browsing and then playing with Bunny Rabbit, of course.
Yes.
So thanks again for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We've had a delightful visit today at Ted's. Ted's Feed store is open for business. I'm Renee Hale, and I'll see you next time.